As a businessman and real estate developer, I have legally used the tax laws to my benefit.
Donald's father, Fred, made his fortune, his very large fortune, in real estate development in Brooklyn and Queens. Never saw a loophole or an abatement or any possible advantage that he didn't run right through. He was very famous for being very aggressive about pushing every possible way that he could have government support. It's not illegal, but he absolutely pushed it to the limit. And at one time, actually, he had to testify in Congress over his windfall profits that he got out of these federal housing subsidy programs, where he had to estimate the cost, and then what do you know? He would come in way under, and he would get to keep what was left out of those subsidies. Sound familiar? He did very well with that, and he had to testify in Congress about this. And he said, essentially, what's wrong with making a profit? And, yes, I did push everything, and what's the matter with that? And that's a kind of model for how Donald has operated his businesses. Of every time there was an abatement, a possibility of some sort of tax forgiveness or in some way that government funds could be used in the course of building his real estate empire, he used it. He was extremely aggressive about that.
I have brilliantly used those laws.
We, of course, speak of this as if Donald Trump was sitting there with an adding machine and a paper and pencil and figuring out his tax returns. Of course not.
Oh, I did all the tax preparation. He never saw the product until it was presented to him for signature.
One of the things that he's done that his father did, they paid a lot of attention to hiring good lawyers, a legal team that would be able to pursue very often seemingly arcane matters about zoning law and abatements and tax issues and things that seem highly in the weeds kind of stuff that in fact are the kind, how people make a lot of money. And he has been very careful to lawyer himself up, if I can make a verb out of it, accountant himself up, and his father did likewise.